inspires them to do more, or inspires them to really think about being more conservation minded and more ecology minded.
So what do we have coming from the journal in the future?
Ooh, all kinds of exciting things. I do some writing, not very much. There are a couple things that I've been wanting to cover. People spoke that we might do well to have more coverage in the Southern Valley area, and that's kind of my area. So I have plans on writing a couple of different things, and that's kind of outside of the box.
We mentioned our area yet. Maybe we should.
Well, yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
That probably would be.
You live in Putney, I live in Charlestown. So we kind of started from there, what we knew best, and worked our way north and south. So now we pretty much go from Brattleboro over to Keene, up both sides of the valley to maybe up to Windsor, Cornish, Newport, over to Newport. But we're getting around.
That's pretty far in a year, because I think the last time I talked to you guys about this, you were pretty much Walpole to Brattleboro.
Yeah, and a few here and there, but we really have expanded, and we look forward to expanding more. So we wish we could had the time and resources just to make a 30-page journal, just because of all the wonderful things happening. But we don't.
Yeah.
But we do what we can.
Well, I have something in the offing. Since this is book talk, you might be interested to know.
Yeah.
If you've got an actual book in here,
I am writing a book.
Let's be topical.
Yeah, maybe I'll come see you another time when I get my book done.
Count on it. So tell us, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be called the Valley Green Journal Book of Movers and Shakers. And it's all about the incredible array of people I've met ever since I started doing this 18 months ago. And it's just amazing how many, some people that can really be inspiring for other people who think, oh, well, I'm just one person. There's nothing I can do just as one person. Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot one person can do.
Tell me about one or two of the people that you're profiling.
Kelly Stetner.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, that was my obvious choice. Here's somebody who decided, when was it? I don't know, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
She decided that the Black River was a mess.
Well, she tried to tell people about it, and she couldn't find anybody to tell. So basically, the Black River Action Team came about. It was so that she would be able to do something instead of waiting for somebody else to do it.
Yeah, well, it started with her telling her husband that somebody ought to do something about all this junk in the Black River, and he said, well, you're somebody. And she took that to heart and organized the first ever Black River cleanup. And so it started out as a Black River cleanup, but it has expanded into this passionate venture of hers that she ended up enrolling in college and getting a degree in environmental science. And this is on top of raising 2 children, holding down a full-time job. So if people think I have an excuse that they don't have enough time to follow their passion.
Yeah, Kelly really is a dynamo and excellent at what she does.
But the other main thing is to network. Got to reach out to the community in a positive way, and she does that. And she brings people together from all sides of the political spectrum, everything from the officials down to kids on the street. She's had.
Oh, her kids displays are wonderful. What the Black River Action Team does is find really icky-looking bugs in the river. And
that's another thing she does.
And that's how you get a kid's attention. Never mind TV or video games. We come up with a big icky bug, and they're on it.
Or like one summer we had a booth at the Springfield Festival right in the middle of town, and we wanted to put a display of junk out of the river. So some kids were nearby, and before we knew it, they were hauling stuff right behind the street there out of the Black River. They were hauling all this mucky stuff up for us to display.
Were you around for the Cannonball?
Huh?
a few years ago, about 5, 6 years ago, they found a cannonball in there and tried
No kidding.
Wow.
I don't know if they ever found the history of that. So Kelly, if you're watching, tell us what happened to the cannonball.
Wow.
Well, I hate to do this to you, but our time, as I
Really?
thought,
Went by fast.
yeah. We've probably got another couple of minutes. So, if there's anything you guys want to say that we haven't talked about?
Well, I did promise a new friend of mine that I would put in a plug for the All for One youth program in Springfield. This is a youth program that's been going on for since the 1990s, but Chelsea Ambrose just came on as a Vista intern, and she wants to start a garden for the kids. This is a program behind the Park Street School that goes year-round, after school, before school, during the summer. And they are looking for some donations. They really need a wheelbarrow and materials to make compost out of, and some shovels and rakes. And
I have a wheelbarrow for them.
you do?
Yes, I do.
Well, see, this is what happens when you go on the air.
You said that yesterday. I'm going, wait a minute. I have a hard time getting around my shed because I have 2 wheelbarrows in it.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, very good. And on that note, I'd like to thank Jan Lambert and Carmen Bywater, the writers, editors, publishers, and distributors of the Valley Green Journal. It's sitting someplace right near you, so you can find it. Don't forget their website. And don't forget to check in again for next time when it's time to do another episode of Book Talk. I'm Steve Seitz, and thanks for watching.